Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am teaching Essential Grammar in Use book. Today we are going to learn Unit 89. Today's topic is not as. Let's get started. Part A. Not as. There are two people here. Person say I am 93 and the gentleman say I am 96. She's old, but she's not as old as he is. She's old, but she's not as old as he is. Who is the oldest? The gentleman. Lady is 93, the gentleman is 96. The gentleman is the oldest. She's old, but she's not as old as he is. She's old, but she's not as old as he is. Another side, right hand side, there are two boxes, A and B. Box A isn't as big as box B. Box A isn't as big as box B. Right. There are some example sentences. First one, Rome is not as old as Athens. Rome is not as old as Athens. Athens is older. Athens is older. Second one, the Grand Hotel isn't as expensive as the Europa. The Grand Hotel isn't as expensive as the Europa. It's equal, the Europa is more expensive. The Europa is more expensive. Right, next one. I don't play tennis as often as you. I don't play tennis as often as you. It's equal, you play more often. You play more often. Next one. The weather is better than it was yesterday. It isn't as cold. The weather is better than it was yesterday. It isn't as cold. It's equal, as cold as it was yesterday. As cold as it was yesterday. Okay. Part B. Not as much as. Not as many as. Not as much as. Not as many as. First example. I don't have much money as you. I don't have as much money as you. Is equal, you got more money. You got more money. Next one, I don't know as many people as you. I don't know as many people as you. Is equal, you know more people. You know more people. Next one, I don't go out as much as you. I don't go out as much as you. It's equal, you go out more. You go out more. Okay, part C. Compare not as, and then. Compare not as, and then. Examples. First one. Rome is not as old as Athens. Rome is not as old as Athens. Athens is older than Rome. Athens is older than Rome. Not older as Rome. Not older as Rome. Okay, we don't use here as. Athens is older than Rome. Next one. Tennis isn't as popular as football. Tennis isn't as popular as football. Football is more popular than tennis. Football is more popular than tennis. Next one. I don't go out as much as you. I don't go out as much as you. You go out more than me. You go out more than me. Okay, you can understand. Part D. We usually say as me, as him, as her, etc. We usually say as me, as him, as her, etc. You can say she's not as old as him. She's not as old as him. Oh, she's not as old as he is. She's not as old as he is. Without using as him, we can use as he is. Okay. Next one. You don't work as hard as me. You don't work as hard as me. Oh, you don't work as hard as I do. You don't work as hard as I do. Without using as me, we use as I do. Okay. Part E. We say the same as. We say the same as. First one. The weather today is the same as yesterday. The weather today is the same as yesterday. Next one. My hair is the same color as yours. My hair is the same color as yours. Next one. I arrived at the same time as Tom. I arrived at the same time as Tom. Okay, we finished Unit 89. Look at the pictures and write sentences about A, B, C. Here, in first one, there are 3 boxes, A, B, C. The B is the biggest one, C is the smallest one, A is bigger than C. A is bigger than C, but not as bigger as B. A is bigger than C, but not as bigger as B. Second one, A is longer than B. A is longer than B, but not as long as C. A is longer than B, but not as long as C. Okay, third one. A, B, C. A, 10 kilograms. B, 20 kilograms. C, 15 kilograms. C, 15 kilograms. Okay, third. C is heavier than A. C is heavier than A, but not as heavy as B. But not as heavy as B. Okay. There are 3 girls here. A, B, C. A, B, C. A 45, I am 45. B, I am 50. C, I am 40. Right. Now, who is the oldest? B. Okay. Oldest. Who is the oldest lady? B. Okay. Oldest lady, B. Right. Now, you can make a sentence. A is older than C. A is older than C, but not old as B. A is older than C, but not old as B. A is older than C, but not as old as B. Okay. Now 5. There are 3 people, A, B, C. First one say, I got $5,000. Second one, I got $4,000. Third say, I got $3,000. Okay. 5. B has got more than C. B has got more than C, but not as much as A. B has got more than C, but not as much as A. Right. 6. I don't work very hard. A say A. I don't work very hard. B. I work very hard. C. I work hard but not too hard. Okay. Now you can start. C. C works harder than A. C works harder than A, but not as hard as B. C works harder than A, but not as hard as B. Okay. 89.2. Write sentences with as. First one, Athens is older than Rome. Athens is older than Rome. Rome isn't as old as Athens. Rome isn't as old as Athens. Second one, my room is bigger than yours. My room is bigger than yours. Your room isn't as big as mine. Your room isn't as big as mine. Third one, you got up earlier than me. You got up earlier than me. I didn't get up as early as you. I didn't get up as early as you. 4. We played better than them. We played better than them. They didn't play as well as us. They didn't play as well as us. 5. I've been here longer than you. I've been here longer than you. You haven't been here as long as me. You haven't been here as long as me. 6. She's more nervous than him. She's more nervous than him. He's not as nervous as her. He's not as nervous as her. Okay. 89.3. Write as O then. Write as O then. Athens is older than Rome. Athens is older than Rome. Second one. I don't watch TV as much as you. I don't watch TV as much as you. Third. You eat more than me. You eat more than me. 4. I'm more tired today than I was yesterday. I'm more tired today than I was yesterday. 5. Joe isn't as intelligent as he thinks. John isn't as intelligent as he thinks. 6. Belgium is smaller than Switzerland. Belgium is smaller than Switzerland. Belgium is smaller than Switzerland. 7. Brazil isn't as big as Canada. Brazil isn't as big as Canada. 8. I can't wait longer than an hour. I can't wait longer than an hour. Okay, 89. Okay, unit 89.4. Complete the sentences about Julia, Andy, and Laura. Use the same age, the same street, etc. Julia, I'm 22. I live in Hill Street. I got up at 7:15. I don't have a car. Andy, I'm 24. I live in Baker Street. I got up at 7:15. My car is dark blue. I'm 24. I live in Hill Street. I got up at 7:45. I have a car. It's dark blue. First one, age. Julia, 22. Andy, 24. Laura, 24. Andy and Laura, 24. Andy is the same age as Laura. Andy is the same age as Laura. Andy is the same age as Laura. Street. Julia Hill Street and Laura Hill Street. Julia lives the same street as Laura. Julia lives in the same street as Laura. Julia lives in the same street as Laura. Time. Julia got up. Julia got up. Time. Julia 7:15. Andy 7:15. Julia got up at the same time as Andy. Julia got up at the same time as Andy. Color. Andy has a car, a dark blue car, and Laura has a car, it's a dark blue car. Andy's car is the same color as Laura's. Andy's car is the same color as Laura's. Andy's car is the same color as Laura's. Okay, right, we finished 89, minute 89, we finished 89. Next time we're going to do it 90. Okay, so if you have any question, you can comment and subscribe to the channel, and okay, see you again. Bye.